Hey man, that'd be good. So when you open up the app for the first time, you'll be obviously asked to sign in, set up your account, stuff like that. And what I'm going to do is just quickly go through how your session is going to look with the jump testing. So what I want you to do, obviously, when you open it up, you'll have your calendar up and it'll tell you what day you're on and what session you got programmed. So all I want you to do is you're just going to press start session. We're going to go for a bit of a readiness survey, and obviously it's up to you whether you fill these in or not. They're quite useful to see sort of like why training went well or not so well, and just to monitor your readiness scores over a period of time. So if we come to a check-in, we may be able to have a look and see what's working, what's not, or reasons why maybe we didn't feel so good. So I'm just going to fill this in now. I'm going to say 4 out of 5 for my sleep. Mood, I'm feeling pretty good. Energy wise, I feel okay. Don't feel super energized today. Stress levels, not much. And then, how sore am I feeling? Okay, well, actually, I trained legs yesterday. So if I was really doing this session or just sat in my office, then, I'd be feeling, moderate levels of soreness. And it'll give you a readiness score at 5, basically. So that's just good to monitor. So if we go into a session, we're like, okay, why did you absolutely tank that or absolutely kill it? We'll have like a good idea why. So what we're then going to do is you'll have your warm-up start up. So all I want you to do is just go through 10 reps on each of these exercises. So if you click into it, you should be able to see it. Okay, so you can go into, got to try and remember how to use this now. So if you click onto the photos, it will take you through all the different exercises that you have. A lot of these are from the app itself, so they come with a lot of points of performance. Anything that I want to edit, I'll have put in my own demo on, and you can just click on any of those demos and just open it up in YouTube just to show you what you're doing. So go through that warm-up, use those videos and follow the order that it's in on here. The videos do sometimes come up in a different order, which is something I can't change, unfortunately. And then once you've done that, just going to mark that as completed and swipe across, and that'll bring you on to your next one. So you've got everything on here that you need. You've got some notes just underneath the exercise of what I need you to do. These are just going to be for completion, just because I've already set all the parameters. But let's just say, for example, you can't do something or you change something up, you can just write a note in here. I don't know, let's just say like there was no space. You can just put no space, changed 4, and then what you changed it for is you go through. But obviously this is your testing battery, so this is just more for when you're actually using the app. And then you can just tick, either this top one will tick all the boxes, or you can tick them all off individually. And then when we get into an actual program, you'll have a section here like this, which will just be for you to put in the kilograms. So obviously if I was lifting, I'll put in the weight that I did and how many reps. But for today, obviously, this is going to be 0 kilos. You don't need to log that. I know that it's going to be that. And you just tick that off when it's done. If you... Okay, I've got to put in 0 to log it. There we go. I obviously don't use this app very much. So we can add notes as well down at the bottom here. So you can add in any notes on the exercise, if it felt good, if it felt bad, if you could or couldn't do it for whatever reason. And then also as well, you can select a timer. So for instance, I said for 2 minutes rest in between sets. So we can just go put on a rest timer. And then what we can do is just click 2 minutes. And then it'll just time my rest for me if you want to use that. It's quite useful just to keep track on what you're doing and the times and stuff like that. So once we've done that, we can then just move on to our next exercise. Again, just tick it off, put in any notes that you need to. It's a pretty straightforward app. I'd just recommend having a play around with it so you understand it, how it looks and how it runs. So once you've done your 3 drop jumps, you're just going to tick those off. All your notes are there. And once you're done, all you need to do is just make sure that you've ticked everything off, because that'll log it and that'll make sure that I can see it. If you don't click it, tick it, it's done. I won't be able to see it, and the assumption will be that it wasn't done. And then when you're done training, all you need to do is just put in done training and then intensity. You can give me a score of intensity and it'll tell you, what that sort of correlates to. So this is good to track as well, because I'll have an idea of where I want that intensity for a session to be. So it'd be good to see if we're hitting around those numbers or if it's overly hard or overly easy. And obviously you can communicate that with me via message. Session reflection will appear in your readiness analytics. I'll see that as well. That'll come up and I'll just read any notes that I need to and then drop you a message if there's anything that we need to urgently... Sorry, that's a scam that I keep on getting on my Facebook page, which is really fun. Once you're done, you just press finish session, and then it'll just give you your overview. It will tell you your readiness, your blocks, how hard you found it, and then a tonnage score as well when we get into actual training. And then you can just see your readiness insights as well. This will show you how you've been doing, whether mood, energy, stress, or soreness is going up or down. So we can just sort of monitor that as well. And yeah, that's that. Don't worry about the pro features. We're not doing that yet. And yeah, that's how things look in the app. I hope that all makes sense. It may ask you to upgrade to this pro feature, but honestly, you don't need to. Like, we're going to be communicating via WhatsApp and doing it in a much more personable way. So yeah, you'll also get a reminder when your time's up and it's time for your next set, just in case you're doom scrolling or whatever in between. So yeah, that's how the app works. Any questions on that, let me know. I'll also send over a program overview for your first program, and yeah, you just get some analytics that I'll be able to see as well. Hope that helps, and let me know how your testing goes.